Okay, so here's our note sheet. So it's we're going to talk just about rhombuses today. Then we also have to learn about squares and rectangles. Okay, so since all rhombuses are parallelograms, all rules for parallelograms apply to rhombuses. So we just kind of talked about that with our foldable. Three additional properties of parallelograms are all sides are congruent. The diagonals of a rhombus are perpendicular. And each diagonal of a rhombus bisects a pair of opposite angles. So the one that is actually missing is the opposite angle one in your foldable. If you want to add that, feel free. Each diagonal of a rhombus bisects a pair of opposite angles. So what they're saying here is that if ER is at 3 and 4 would be congruent, 8 and 7 would be congruent. Okay, that's the one you probably want to add. All right, so let's take a look at example 1. It says use rhombus TRUE to answer the following. If TR is 7, so they're saying TR is 7 right here. What is the perimeter? Who remembers how to find perimeter of any shape? What do we do? How do we find the perimeter of any shape? Add all. There you go. Add all sides. So perimeter, remember, is adding all the sides. So that means to find the perimeter of TRUE, we're going to do 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7, which gives us a total of 28. Very good. 28 inches. All right. Angle UBR. So if we look here, we're going from U to B to R. So they're talking about this angle right here. Now in our foldable, it told us something that was going on. What did it say? The diagonals of a rhombus are what? Good. Perpendicular bisectors. What does perpendicular mean? What kind of angles do we have there if they're perpendicular? No. I mean, they are, but not quite. That doesn't quite give me the degree measure. If you're not wrong, you're right. These are right angles. So all those are right angles, which means though that one is 90 degrees. And that works for all of this angle, that angle, and this angle as well. So now it's saying if angle 3 is equal to 47, so this guy right here is 47 degrees. What is the measure of angle 4? Now remember, we just talked about how these diagonals bisect these angles. So if this is 47, angle 4 also has to be what? 47. Questions on that? Questions on any of this so far? Anybody still writing before I move up? Given quadrilateral UTAH is a rhombus. Use the properties of rhombus and the figure at the right to find each of the following. So the first thing is, one thing we know about to solve for x, if the measure of UPT, so U to P to T, so this guy right here, they're saying is equal to 4x plus 8. Now we know all those diagonals are what again? So in our foldable, the diagonals are what? No, not congruent. The diagonals are perpendicular bisectors. So we know that 4x plus 8 has to equal 90 here. I'm going to subtract the 8 from each side, leaving me with 4x equals, looks like 82. All right, I'm sorry, 72? No, wait. Oh, it's 18, not 8. Sorry about that. 18. I was like, why isn't this working out? Now it makes sense. So this will be 72. Divide both sides by 4. X will then equal 18 in this case. Now for B, I'm going to do a different color because we were talking about angles. Now we're talking about sides. Solve for x and y if ut is 5x plus 4. So I'm going to write 5x plus 4 here. Ta is 2x plus y. HA is 2y minus 8. And UH is 24. So one thing that's nice about this is they want you to solve for x and y, but we all know all the sides are going to be what now? If we look back up here, it says all sides are congruent. So that means all sides are equal to what? Come on, guys. All sides are equal to what? Help me out. The sooner we get this done, the sooner you guys participate, the sooner I can be done, and then you don't have to listen to me talk for the rest of the period. Come on. I mean, unless you want to. What we got? 18. Yeah. They're all going to be equal to 24. Okay. So that means I'm going to take, I don't have to necessarily work with this one unless I really want to, but I don't really want to. So I'm going to work with 5x plus 4 equals 24. And I'm going to work with 2y minus 8 equals 24. Why don't you guys solve for those and then tell me what x and y equals? Who's got x? Luis?
4.
4. Very good. And how about y? 16. Nice job. So be careful. There's something similar to this on your test. Okay? So just be careful with what you're working with. You don't have to do this. You're not going to be able to, I mean, you can solve for this using a system of equations, but who wants to do that? Yeah, I wouldn't be interested either. So if you know that their variable is by itself here and you know one of the sides, you are golden. Okay? So there's something similar to this on your test. All right, let's take a look at letter C. It says solve for x if the measure of angle PAH equals 8x plus 2 and the measure of PAT is equal to 10x minus 10. All right, so in this case, if we look, again, we're looking back up at here. So P to A to H. So they're talking about this little guy right here. And then P to A to T. So P to A to T. So this little guy right here. Now, we already talked about how these diagonals bisect those opposite angles. So which means both those angles should be what? The same. So they're equal to each other. So it's going to be 8x plus 2 equals 10x minus 10. And then someone tell me, what do you get for x here? Yeah, 6. Nice job. Why don't you guys try example 3? Same idea. All right, what do we got for x for example 3? X equals what? I heard it. Someone whispered it. 9. Does anybody need to see this one? We okay? All right, check out the backside. That's your homework.
The other page.
The other page. Sorry, yeah, it was supposed to be double-sided. Oops. All right, and then tomorrow we will go over rectangles and squares, so be prepared. Be prepared. All right, those who are watching at home, have a great day.